This time we'll see if we can actually get a launch without a crash. Will it be? We're spawned. No desync yet. And I think we're good. Okay, so the map is Final Rush Pro 4 versus 4 with a little extra storage and a little extra build power all the way around. Somebody was commenting at me the other day that the hives waste energy, and I don't think that is correct. They actually use exactly what building what you want to build calls for. There isn't any waste when you use the hives. That was a bug in the old version of FA, and it has been fixed in FAF. So the point of the game is to survive as long as you possibly can. I'm on survival normal right now. We had it on hard last time, and it was just way too freaking hard. So we're going to stick with it this time with the normal mode, and units spawn in the middle, or actually they get transported to the middle. They flow to both sides, and the team who survives the longest wins. It is as simple as that. And I'm going to get a very rapid series of T2 mass extractor upgrades online. Having now that extra storage really helps out. We're going to control K that and reclaim it. All right, there we go. Sweetness. And then once you guys get done with that, we will lay in some of these things. Actually, you don't need to do that right there. You need to get that straight. Ding ding and dingly ding. So one of the biggest questions was, what mods is Brink running? Because to get a survival mode working like this, you gotta have a few mods in place. And my answer to that question is Vampire 1.0. That means that every time you kill a unit, it gives you the mass, or at least some of the mass, from that unit. So that makes it a whole lot easier to do survival. You can see the reclaim bumping every time a unit dies. Then I have build rate times 2, or build rate times 2, build range times 2. Build rate times 5, build range times 2, I think is what it is. And then, of course, the Final Rush 3 mod, which is what makes all of the units spawn and everything happen that is the glorious thing appearing in front of you. So we're just going to kind of tool along here, do what economy we can while we're trying not to die. The first couple waves of units, of course, are T1, so you can defend with a few overcharges from your commander if you are so inclined. And then from there, the game gets progressively harder as the health on the unit scale up. If you survive long enough, you'll end up with GCs with somewhere in the vicinity of 3 million HP apiece, which gets a bit brutal. But until that time, we're just going to wall up, get some point defenses up, and advance our economy. And I definitely need a radar here. That is going to be a vital one, along with a couple of extra P-gens. You want some extra power. The vast amount of storage that we have at the moment definitely helps with this problem, but when you're getting the blips of reclaim, especially when you start getting T3 units and that kind of thing, where you are really getting some mass in the bank, you end up stalling for power with these massive fluctuations as that mass comes in. So it gets to be a fair bit of an annoyance. But you learn to make it work, and it is all good. So we're going to overbuild power in anticipation of the reclaim to come and move on with our lives. I don't think we need shielding quite yet. We are still in a pretty good spot. And we're not going to die at the 14-minute mark, I don't think, because we're not on the super hard version of survival. Okay, just going to grab all of the mass that we can. We got the eco upgrades going wide open in the back end. And I'm going to add another point defense here, just in case, because we're going to start seeing some T2 units in a minute. And then I'm going to preemptively add a flak, because you gotta have a flak every once in a while for when those jesters pop up. You can actually see on the radar here all of the transports coming into the middle, dropping off all those units, and then they move to whichever side is appropriate. It's actually kind of funny. If you get some vision out there later on in the game, you'll see some Monkey Lords popping up. Monkey Lords riding in on a UEF T3 transport. Don't you wish that was a thing in the real game? I sure do. I would love to be able to just pick up a Monkey Lord and fly away with it to wherever it is needed. It'd just be glorious. Okay, so we're going to queue all of you to assist the engineer, so you stop assisting my ACU whenever he stands still. And then we are going to T3 all of you, and then pause, because obviously that is going to be a massive drain on the economy that we do not want at the moment. And we're going to lay in another one of these, because the amount of units is going to continue to scale up. And then we're going to do this number right here. I think that will do quite nicely. Got one nearly instantaneously. Should be able to grab all this. That's another huge advantage of the build range mod, is that you can reclaim stuff from way the hell far away. Freaking fantastic stuff. Sometimes your reclaim is actually stronger than your gun is. Look at this. We're gonna reclaim that tank instantaneously right there. Bye. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, when's the T2 gonna pop up? Waiting for the time. I think it actually flashes a warning up here when it does. So once you get everything leveled off, if you're able to get to where you're defending all of the units without any slipping through, you can actually build some more stuff. And you can start slipping it up on the enemy team. You can go over and attack them, which is usually how this kind of thing goes. We're just going to wait around here, let all of our T3 mechs finish and get some good stuff there. And I probably need to go T3 on the ACU at some point, because as soon as the T2 units start flowing, we are going to have a problem with mobile missile launchers. That is something to watch out for. For sure. There will be gunships later. I cannot type. There we go. Tech 2 inbound. That means in just a few seconds, the first transports will be dropping T2 units off. That is what we need to watch for. We're going to finish this mass extractor and then assist the ACU, which is going to build 2 Ravagers and then a T3 PGen. I think that's what we need. Alright, sweetness. So we've got a little bit of damage coming in on the triads, but they do have some veterancy, so I think we will be in a good spot still. We're going to build these, and then the power generator, and then probably need to go ahead and drop a shield here, so in anticipation of the units to come, because we do not really have any other form of defense. When you're doing a survival, you can actually tell which one are the mobile missile launchers, because they'll stop right about here and start firing on your stuff. So basically, when you see a dot stop moving way in the back there, you need to target it down with your Ravagers so that you do not lose any point defense. Current unit speed boosted. That means these are going to rush in, get rid of the last of the T1 in a devastating onslaught. Actually, there's some T2 in here as well. I might need to get some overcharges in here. Yes, we're going to go for a 2 for right there. Boom! Shakalaka, shakalaka. Would like you to get that. You overcharge there. Maybe get a 3. Can I get a 3? I got a 4, in fact. What? Alright, we're going to need a T2 point defense right there. And then probably get a few more around here as well. Okay, so all of that is built. We have defended ourselves from the T2, and all is well with the world. We're going to go ahead and hit up those, and we should be good. Okay. Some T2 reclaim for our little bank account up there in the corner. Even though it's not going to show anything, we can still gather some of this mass. Do-do-do-do, So, looks like Jaguar has a bit of an issue. He's got Cerberus turrets, which do not work that well versus T2. They have low damage, they have a high rate of fire with a high retargeting speed, so they work fantastically well versus T1 units. There we go, T1 gunships detected, so there are jesters coming in up here. But once you get up to T2 and especially T3 units, Cerberus turrets suck so much. So much indeed. Alright, can you, that's some very strange reclaim placement there. We're just going to patrol you out there. We got one more mechs to do, and then we should be fine. So let's run back in here. That's almost done. I'm going to get back under the shield, and we're going to pull some shenanigans. Because I do love me some shenanigans. There you go, bud. Build that, why don't you? Do 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 do. This is kind of a dirty move. Not even kind of. This is a really dirty move. But I'm going to do it anyway because it's fun like that. Alright, so the front end is holding up just fine. I'm going to go try to get a little bit of reclaim under my belt. Maybe that'll work out alright. No power stalls in sight. Look at that. Look at it jump every time we bite into a little bit of reclaim. This is exactly what reclaim can do for you, folks. Never underestimate. Okay. All the T2s are down. We can get a little bit more reclaim in our belts. And we are power stalling like a mofo because all of that build power coming down on the nuke is just way too much. We're actually going to get another P-Gen. I'm going to do that, and then that. And maybe we won't power stall because that was a bit brutal. But that does mean that we're going to charge up super duper fast and we'll be able to nuke very, very quickly. So who is going to be the best one here? I don't actually know who is in which slot. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to nuke the outside player and try to collapse everything from the outside. Well, we know who that is. That would be Angel Rex because he is the only Aeon in this entire dang thing. So we are not going to nuke him. We are going to nuke him. There we go. Man, I feel like a dirty bastard doing this. That's alright. We'll get it done. Okay, I've got to get some more power because power is critically low. We're going to do this. Come on. Got to get these P-Gens online. When you have too much build power, even the most crazy things become a problem. Simply don't have enough power to burn all of the mass that we're getting in. Alright, so you're going to assist that, and then that, and you, my friend, are going to go back to the front line and rebuild these point defenses that we just lost. Going to do that right there, and then, maybe, just maybe, we can get enough T3 power online to actually not stall. And seeing as the other team can do the same thing to me as I am currently doing to them, we should probably get this thing done. I think I'm just going to have to abandon the heavy assist on that nuke defense, because for the moment it is not looking feasible. We're gonna do that right there and then come to the other side and build some more stuffs, because building the stuffs is always a good time. That is why my shields are going down so much. We're going to target these guys down. This is exactly what I was talking about with the mobile missile launchers. So there is that, and we have also got a whole bunch of other stuff that we have got to build our way out of. So we're just going to lay in all of this. Ding ding, we have a winner. Look how fast it's going. Build, my pretties, build. You should probably attack there, because that is looking like the most dangerous thing. And yes, I know, I should probably be building T1 point defense, and so I will. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Of course, I guess that is the entire point of survival. Oh my goodness, there were way more T2 units than I thought there were. And that is not a good thing. We're going to assist this freaking shield here. There you go. Stay alive, bro, stay alive. I'm going to get some T3 point defense up. now that we have staved off certain doom, at least for the time being. And we're going to get some more T2s online, and then we're going to get some of these T1s back online. There we go. Make use of everything. Hey, hey, unbalanced, out of here. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Let's see if we can get a twofer. As everyone on the other side of the map, I'm sure, is building nuke defense in a panic state at the moment. Okay, so adjacency is key when you have this much build power potential, because as you can see, my power situation is much better now that the second nuke is building, because it's taking advantage of all of the adjacency bonus from all of those things. So that is a beauty of a situation, and we are going to build a couple of fat boys because I think we have the mass for it now. And that should do wonders for our ability to stave off all of these oncoming units, because I bet you we're about to get some T3 up in here unless these nukes are able to finish off what is left of the North team. One thing to keep in mind, oh my good, oh, nope, there it is. Okay, so they've got nuke defense. No more playtime, no more fun time. Super happy fun time is over. One thing to keep in mind is that if you can force the other team into building nuke defense, that means that they're not building things that they should be building instead. So it works out super duper well for you. Even if you do not successfully land a nuke, that means that you force them to build multiple nuke launchers, because at least one nuke launcher per person would be mandatory at that point, and you have only built one nuke. So they're way, way outspending your spending on your missiles. We're going to attack, move some engineers up in there, which is going to reclaim all of that lovely mass for us, give us an awesome economy boost. Not that we actually need it, seeing as we're floating a pile of mass at the moment. And we now are getting into the T3 as was predicted. So at this particular point in time, I should probably be building some more power generators, because we are dipping very deep into our power reserves at the moment, and we will be digging even further with these fat boy shields that I am bringing online. So that is going to be a bit of a problem. Those would be absolvers, and those need to die, because that is going to take down my fat boy shield along with everything else. We need to get rid of those ASAP, and I'm hoping that overflow from the team. Nope, not happening. Okay. Well, I guess that's the shield actually that's doing the damage, so we're going to walk down here and hope that we don't die and build some P-gens down the back end. Alright guys, help the ACU build. We got to get some P-gens up in here. And pronto. Thank goodness for build power reach. Yeah, that's Absolver Fire. Only does like 3 DPS to hard targets, but man is it devastating to shields. Holy smokes. And now is about the point in the game where I need to start building banks of T3 launchers. So we're going to have to shift focus to that in just a moment. We're going to take a few of you hives and start building the second Fat Boy up, so that we can get another Fat Boy online and hopefully hammer down some of these units that are pestering my engineers. At least they're targeting the Engies and not anything more important. That is the one good thing that I can say about this situation. Here comes another P-Gen, and we will leave one more, which will be built, and we're going to do this thing right here. And as soon as you come online, we're going to assist you. Please and thank you. You need to target here. Alright, the sim speed, it is a slowin', folks. And that is understandable, seeing as we have a massive amount of units flowing onto the field. This is a pretty bad spot to be in. We're going to back the Fat Boy up just a little bit so that it is not a prime target. And you are also going to back up just a little bit so that you are not a prime target. And we are going to focus a nuke right out there, I think. The next nuke, seeing as we're not going to be in a good spot to actually launch one at the peeps. And then we're going to lay in some T2s. T2s have a good mix of range and damage and all that good stuff that we need to kill some units. So we're going to build those for a bit longer. And then we'll start laying in some Ravagers to increase our range and give us some knockdown power for the T4s that are inevitably going to be arriving once the next tier level shift happens. Okay, so we're almost recharged on our shield, and focus on the shield. All hives. We have got to have some good stuff going here. Chief Jaguar sending his Monkey Lord over. That is some much needed help. I do appreciate it, good sir. As long as we can get this stuff cleared out, I will be happy. Let's try to nuke over there. That seems to be a massive pile of T3 artillery, which is quite the booger to get rid of if you are not prepared for it. So we're going to help our teammate out there, get rid of that traffic jam, all that stuff with the nuke, which will be launching approximately right now. And I do believe that Monkey Lord is about to die. Nope, there's a veterancy. That is a lot of Percivals. That is an absolute pile of Percivals. So it's not a great situation to be in, but we will prevail, I think. We're going to lay these guys back in. Stupid spider stomping all over my T2 point defense. Rex. No! No! I should have nuked right in front of me. I think I am about to collapse. I was not as focused on building... T3 point defense as I should have been. And at the moment, this is not looking good. Yeah, reclaim the Monkey Lord. That would be a good suggestion, except for the fact that at the moment, I need more build power and not more mass. So we're going to assist the ACU in building and hope that we can bring on enough point defense fast enough to erase all of this crap that is happening out in the front. So build, my man. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Just keep layering them in, T3 shields be damned, we can just build out of this situation. We have infinite build power. Okay, maybe not infinite, but you get the drift. So Fatboy shield is down as well, which is not the greatest thing to be hearing. But the good news is the Percivals are out of reach of my ACU, and the ACU is building T2 point defense in front of himself faster than the enemy can kill it. So they are not going to advance on me anytime soon, and eventually they will run out of units. Problem is, more units are coming in from the back, and that just turns into a bad situation all the way around. The layered in damage from the Fat Boys is doing wonders, though. Once you get a big clump of units like this, fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, I am going to nuke right there, because there's always going to be units right there, and it's not going to do me any good to nuke the other side of the map. Just saying. So we don't have an Aeon, which means we can't get a Paragon, which is super duper duper annoying. Very unfortunate indeed. We are going to build a T3 shield there, and a T3 shield there, and there, and there, and there, and why not all the way across? And we're going to walk up here. Good indeed. And we're going to build a T3 engineer out of the Fat Boy, which we're going to use to start laying in some P-gens in the back end. Actually, we're going to build a few T3 engineers. Holy crap, that is killing my power supply, which means that my shields are going to start failing soon, which means that I need more P-gens. Even quicker than I thought I did. So we're going to build some of these in the back end. There's my nuke coming to save the freaking day. Or not, because apparently all of the units have been eliminated from that location, so that is a little sad. But we will get it figured out here. Oh, nope, it's not going to hit the air either. And dang it, I don't have... Those are T3 gunships. Okay, we need SAMs. SAMs! Quickly! SAMs! Thank you! And the nuke takes out all the gunships, so we're good, folks. Bit of an unconventional use of a nuke, but hey, as long as it saves us, we are good. Okay, we're going to come up here. You're actually going to build more T3 engineers, because I think that is a good thing. And we're going to start laying in T3 point defense where the T2 has fallen. And that is just going to give us like I said, that extra bit of range, bit of knockdown power for when the T4s inevitably start arriving. And we will move up there. All right. Good freaking dealio. Thanks to a Chief Jaguar saving our butts, we are in a good spot. So we're going to start building some more P-Gens. Just like so. Good, good, good. And then we need to start building something else to start hampering the efforts of the opposing team. Oh, crap. We need to heal that. Because that does not need to die. No siree, Bobby. We need to get you guys. Let's see. We're going to do 4 and 4. We go start building that stuff. And remember that we have a near infinite amount of mass due to all of the stuff happening on the front end, which is fantastic for us, because more mass means more stuff built, which means more dead stuff, which means more mass, which means more shiny new things built, and the cycle continues ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. How do you pronounce that? I've read it 100 times and never actually heard it said. So what is that phrase that I'm looking for here? All right, so something happened up there. I think someone nuked to clear the units out. So that is definitely one of the better strategies there. T3 Artie is nasty. Yeah, it is, but my T3 Artie is going to be nastier. I guarantee you. Is that what these are? Let's hit those and those. I think those might be the T3. All right, we're gonna try to get some of them off of Jaguar's back. You guys are still. We're gonna try to hit those up. Maybe those are T3s. We'll figure it out. And the good thing about the Ravagers is that they actually have the range to cover his side too. So that is a good thing indeed. You're good, and we're going to give one of these to a Chief Jaguar so that he can build Ravagers if he wishes. And Fat Boy lost his shield, but it is very nearly back up again. Actually, I think that's the one that lost the shield before. But maybe he is hasn't reclaimed it yet, I should say. That might be what the case is here. Shields only help to a certain point, and then the Absolvers take over, and it's just a crapshoot. But whatever. We are going to hit those up, because I think those are actually the Absolvers. And we need to keep our shields online in a big kind of way. And I'm missing some more PDs back here. So we're going to build one of those. And no, actually, I'm not. I am misseeing things. The gaps between units are a bit misleading, I think. Alright, edge up a tad. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now we are in a situation where I have way too much mass going down the tubes and not enough coming in. So we're just going to sit tight for a moment and hope for the best. Obviously, if I need more mass, I can just reclaim it. But there is a limit there, so we got to see how this goes. Yeah, all of you guys, you need to die right there. Why are the Harbingers running in? And why do they have 9,000 health? Why is there a 13,000 health Otham? I have so many questions. This is not good. This is not good in the slightest. Okay, we got to do something about this, and I think that something is all the T1 point defense. We're just going to build it back and forth, and this is going to give them something to shoot at, and hopefully it will allow me to get some kind. Oh crap! Oh crap! And oh crap again. We have now got a Galactic Colossus and a freaking Monkey Lord on our doorstep. So we've got to target those down. And they are targeted. Hopefully soon enough. Alright, there goes the Monkey Lord. This is why you need T3 point defense, folks. This is exactly why you need T3 point defense. So they have T3 already and are proceeding to wipe out a lot of my stuff. This is not good for me. Not good at all. Who died? Oh, crud. Apparently, my underhanded shenanigans have been fully embraced by the opposing team. And we are now in a spot of mess. We are going to nuke all of this over here because there is a lot of T3 artillery over there. And we are going to hit that with the Fat Boy. And that with the Fat Boy. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, so that works. We still got our nuke defense intact. We're going to assist our T3 shield here that is covering all of the vital stuff, because that has got to stay online. Definitely. You guys, let's abandon the T3 artillery, and we have got to build some more P-gens. There we go. Keep that shielding online, and there is another GC. So focus fire that, my friends. Uh-oh. Do I not have radar anymore? I don't have radar anymore. We need radar. We need radar like yesterday. Alright, there it is. Please kill the GCs. I think I might be about to die. Yeah, we gotta go for the Monkey Lord. Monkey Lord. Monkey Lord is bad. Please die. Please die quickly. Oh, it's 2 Monkey Lords. No! Overcharge. Overcharge like your life depends on it, because it does. Oh, and he took... Okay. My rear shield is still up, so we're good. Alright, it overcharged. Gotta back the hell up. And it's dead. Okay, thank goodness for the might of the Ravagers, because otherwise I would be dead right now. Okay, so we're going to build this up and that, which I cannot actually build because there's something in the way, so we're going to do it right there. I can't believe that my freaking Fat Boys are still alive. That is just amazing. We're going to build some of you, and some of you, some of you, and hope for the best. D3RD is still, of course, focused on us, because that's how life goes. Hopefully our nuke over there helped. I am about to nuke right here, in the hopes that I can save my own butt. Actually, no. We're still going to nuke over here, because I think Yellow is having a harder time of it, seeing as he is missing a teammate. So we got to keep all of the pressure off of them that we possibly can, is basically how this goes. Alright, so you're building. We're good there. This is an advantage to having Aeon. I should have nuked the Aeon, because I only had one shot at it, obviously. And Aeon is the one with the intel option, the late game intel. And that is very, very bad for us, because they are able to just scout wherever they very well please and destroy us at will. That is not how you want to play a survival game. We're going to get these guys and target down the GC that I see way out there in the freaking distance. That's right, Arty Shells. Impact on my mighty UEF shields. Look at this damage. What? That's how it's done, folks. That is why you build Ravagers. And you build all the freaking Ravagers that you can. And I misclicked there, but it's okay. We have super awesome amounts of build power, and we will get it built. So the question is, can my hive reach this? Yes, in fact, it can. So we're going to come up here. We need you. And you, and you, and you, and you. And we're going to take you two and assist you. Okay. Looks like a plan to me. You, my friend, are going to build another fat boy while we have the chance. Chance may not present itself for long, and that is a spider, I think. Yes, it is. Focus fire the spider! I think it's a spider. Judging by... Yep, there it is. Judging by the trajectory of the twin cannons, that is most definitely a spider. So we'll do that, and then we'll get the GC off of his back for him. No, 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 not the fat boy. You are not allowed to kill the fat boy. That is taboo. You hear me? Get your laser beam off of my fat boy. Dang it. Now I'm going to have to kill you. You disrespected me. Now I'm going to have to kill you. And now we have a freaking monkey lord again. So that's a problem. We're going to have to deal with that. You are going to have to do a miracle to survive, Brink, because I think you're about to go down the tubes. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. You have 2 Galactic Colossuses beating down your door, but you can still freaking do this. Oh, look, there's a T3 artillery. Let's try to collapse this crap. Yeah, I'm not long for this world. I just lost my other fat boy. Ah! Okay, it was not time to panic before, but now it is definitely time to panic. It is oh so very much time to panic because here comes another Galactic Colossus. I am terrified. We need to just go ahead and run. Run for the hills. Get out while we can. Go for the world's fastest resource allocation upgrade and then get out. Get out. Foul demon. And there went all my build power. Crap-tastic. Okay, we're going to reclaim you and go hit you. So that's good. And we're just going to try to run for our dear lives. Come over that way. Actually, you guys patrol. And we will... Yep, that'll give us enough mass to finish this. We'll at least get a couple of shots off. That's good. Come on, T3 Engie, get over here and assist this thing. Alright, ACU is a-running. GCs have refocused on the other side, so we might actually still have a chance. Not realistically speaking, but, you know, I can pretend. I can just think about it very, very hard and imagine that there's a chance. Oh my goodness. Why? Please just reclaim. Please, please reclaim. I need mass. If I am going to survive this, I need mass. And he has spotted my T3RD with his T3RD. And so... Yep, that is the end of it. Okay, so we just gotta run. Run away! Run away, little man! I don't think that things are going nearly as badly for the North team. Like, this is looking pretty good. This is not. Some of that's probably my fault, but looking at the condition of everyone else, I think I held up perfectly long enough. Oh, boy howdy. We got to get the hell out of Dodge on this one. Try to focus down this last Monkey Lord. Look at that, 61,000 health on the Monkey Lord at spawn. GC's at 150,000. Monkey Lord's at 54,000. That one's at 156,000. And as you go back, they get more healthy. 70,000. 71 on that Monkey Lord. They just scale up. Completely out. And I'm done. My last point defense is going down now. I am just trying to do a little bit of good while I still have some stuff online. We're gonna target that out. Keep trying to collapse that side, because that has the T3 point defense. Let's actually go over here and do that one.
Commander under attack.
No! You're not supposed to find my ACU. Get out of here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Well, that nuke was obviously meant to kill me. But it did not. Let's see, we got resource allocation. Let's do, let's get the shield real quick while we got extra power from the team. See if we can get that online. I can overcharge this Monkey Lord to death if I get the shield online. Like, that's the deciding factor here. Get rid of the power. We got to eliminate all traces. We're going to build 1 point defense. No! No! Why? Why did it have to be a nuke? Did you guys build a freaking Yelona Os? Is that the Yelona Os? Nope, that's an emissary. And a Mavor. You got a Mavor. You have to be kidding me. Wow, these guys were meaning serious business up here. Tursto and Rigid. Kudos, man. Kudos to you. That was awesome. Like, I don't even know how you get that much done. That's amazing.
Strategic launch detected.
We got to try this again. What is the question? Oh, what happens if you go into the water? You die. When your head goes under the water, or if you stay in the water too long, your ACU just detonates. Hey now. The 1600 player got wrecked too, so it's not like I was in a special position there. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so that is survival. Shall we go again? I think we should go again. Let me reset a couple of things and I will rehost it. Be right back.